Hey everyone, BurlymenGaming here with Voidling Bound, and I just want to first of all thank Pirate PR and Voidling Bound for the copy of the game. Voidling Bound. Now this is an interesting game where it mixtures shooting up games, shooter elements with creature simulators, with hatching eggs, breeding, and monster taming and stuff like that. It's really cool. This is Steam only for right now, but it does work on the Steam Deck. I've played actually a fair amount on the Steam Deck and it works well. And I'm using it with the Steam controller on my desktop and it runs great. So in here you've got your little base where you can, just showing here, you can take different voidlings and pair them up. And you can get them to start breeding, and once you do a mission, they'll come and get some eggs. So we'll do that, and let's pet our main little voidling here. Got different voidlings here. Take a look, quick look around, and we'll do some more mission. We'll show you the actual gameplay. You got people here you can speak to, but here's a cool thing: is you will evolve your voidlings. So I've went through different evolutions, and you have different branching evolutions where you can pick. In the case of this one, I started, you could go either poison, route, or fire. I went with fire. Back in here. Is there a good old ramble style? As you can, if you've seen with other videos, you know I'm playing this live, and then just doing it. Here, you for a sec. Was already maxed out, but there we go. So you can see the different paths you can go and then pick it using resources you gain and evolving them. A really cool system, and you can train them. There is a little gym in here. You can bring them into, and they can start training. Here we go. Cover. Now we have that, so you can keep them training, gaining stuff. And when you do certain breeding and stuff right, you can get different status like common, superior, stuff like that. There's a really cool fleshed out mechanics in here that you can spend quite a bit of time on doing. So, up to our mission thing here. You have different type of missions here. You have the cleansing and the survival. I'll show both types off here. When you go to do it, you connect. I'm using my main one because this one I have leveled up. And as you'll level up, you can increase your stats. Different genes you can put on for different effects, and it does change the look of your voidling, which is really cool. Yeah. This game, whether you're playing it on PC, Steam Deck, you don't need the greatest PC to run this. This game is not too demanding. And on Steam Deck, it ran great. It looked good on Steam Deck. If you have the Steam Deck, do not feel you're going to be compromised experience kind of thing. Go, cleanse it, get some little orbs. Have a little dash. Have a melee attack. I don't use it a whole lot because I like keeping as much of a distance. And when you level your creatures up enough, you'll get a secondary fire. And a secondary ability, which is nice. All the plans. As you're evolving and mutating your voidlings, you'll get different effects in different way of how the secondary is. And while your gauge is recharging, you could wait for it slowly. or you can hold the X button to recharge it faster. When you're walking around, it's not too. I wouldn't worry too much about, like right now, about the recharge speed, but when you're in firefights, I'd recommend it. Our items and stuff like that you can collect, including these plants, getting resources. These enemies are nothing because they're level 1 and I'm level 11. Well, I took some damage. Some enemies will drop healing items so you can get some health that way. But you do also have a one-time, at the start, one-time heal by using the Y button. But I would recommend use it when you're very low in health because it heals quite a bit. You can upgrade it to heal more. And as you're doing these missions, later on missions will have different star ratings. So you not only getting a star for just doing the mission, you will get stars for completing it in a certain amount of time, finding certain things. So it pays to explore and do things. This first type, this mission, there's none of that. It's just a basic explore or get to the end and cleanse. So. Alrighty. Up. Not focusing too much on the enemies because it's like, eh. I'm more just concerned about cleansing. These guys take no time at all. And just shoot, kill. And when bosses like this come out, for the first couple of seconds, you will see they have this, they're this different color. They're immune. You're not doing any damage. Now their color comes. Voila. Because I'm overpowered, takes no time. Then you can either wait to return to the ship or you can hold the X button to get there faster. I just usually hold the X button, but I'll run around and quickly just grab. There we go. Complete. Now we completed our mission. I always get confused with the ship there when I come out. Well, if what end is down here to see my voidlings. Go check. Alright, we got some eggs. 8. I think it's, if I'm not mistaken, you can have 5 at a time. 5. There we go. More of them. And you'll get different types of creatures as you go to do different missions and different levels and all that. So it's worth exploring. Okay, let's do a quick survival one. And they will tell you, hey, what's weak to what. So you can plan out which voidlings you're going to use. You do have difficulty options on this. So when you start up the game, you have your 3 different difficulties. But you can change them at any time. You can press the start button and change it. Go into the settings, which is nice. So if you do set yourself up for a higher difficulty, don't fear, you can lower the difficulty. And the achievements on Steam are pretty easy. Some of them are going to be grinding, like hatching so many eggs, stuff like that. So yeah, these are your survival ones. You survive X amount of waves. Enemies, you just keep killing them. New wave spawns. Rinse and repeat. 2 of 4. Figured go with lower end ones so that way I can just fly through this quick. Some of these can take a bit if you're under-leveled. You will have to grind in this game. And you don't want to just focus on one Voidling, because if you do that, you will get stuck. And I'll show in the base. You have Voidling, your ranking, and every time you mutate Voidlings, your ranking goes up, and especially as you discover new mutations and go different paths on the tree for them. You will need to do that, or else if your ranking is not high enough, you will get locked in the story mission. The story's not too long. I think the story overall is good. The combat in this game is a lot of fun, and with having the different elements, the different Voidlings, you can try it out and acting different, and with the whole evolution paths, makes it fun. Right, just focus. This boss a little bit tougher. I think it's also resistant to my fire. So, yeah. But still doing the damage nonetheless. Almost got it. There we go. Your secondary shot is more powerful than your main attack. Go, activity complete. Ta-da! Yeah. Here you can increase your healing. And as you get your Wrangler ranks up, you can get different things. And as you complete little different tasks, you'll get rewards to help you. Rinse and repeat. And you do have a shop and stuff. You can get some extra other good stuff here. Yeah, no, this game I really did enjoy. And you are into monster tamers, you're into shooting games, I can easily recommend this game. Just note, you will have to grind a bit. We'll be doing some grinding in the game, but overall, I can easily recommend this game. To give it a score, I give this a 7 out of 10, and do not mistake me. 7 out of 10 is still good, but I just feel at some points, if you're not, you need to be more variety and focus on a little grindy, but overall a good game, and one I really recommend to people. But I'd love to hear from y'all. What did you think of this game? Is this a game for you? Not a game for you? Let me know in the comment section. Alrighty, and if you did like this video, hit that thumbs up. If you're new here and you like this video, please consider hitting that subscribe button and clicking that notification bell. That way we get notified, because we're working our way towards goal of 500 subscribers here on YouTube. When we do reach that, I have to buy the Virtual Boy stuff for the Switch 2 and make some videos and content. BurlymenGaming, signing off. See y'all next time. Bye, everyone!